to introduce ourselves.
All right.
My name is Amri Yusan Salim. You could call me is Amri, and there's my friend.
Okay.
Okay, my name is Haikal Afam Permana. You can call me Haikal.
All right. Nice to meet you.
So, thank you for taking the time to talk with me. To start off, could you tell me a bit about your background and how you first got interested in data scientist?
All right. That is a good question. First of all, thank you for having me, and me also. I'm really glad to be part of this wonderful
Anytime.
meeting. So, my name is Mohammed Elias Muhammad Ahmad, and I am a student, bachelor student actually, this program of computer science. And I think I had started since 2022, and now I can say I finished. I'm just waiting for my graduation, which it will be on this November after 3 months from now. And yeah, I had took computer science, especially data science. And the thing that maybe attract my eye to go for this program, I think it is because firstly, the whole world is really trying to depend on data and as well AI, because actually data science it is like consists inside a lot of uh, fields like AI and machine learning and data analysis and data engineering and also computer vision and large language models and these kind of things. So I'm really interested about AI, and I think AI is the future. That's why I said, okay, what I should do now, I have to go for data science as a foundation. Then I will furthermore my studies, in AI.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, and then what inspired you to choose data science as your career instead of other fields in technology?
Yeah. Sorry, come again. Can you repeat your question?
What inspired you to choose data science as your career instead of other fields in technology?
Hmm. Okay. Thank you for that question. I got you. As I said before, data science is the AI is depending on data science or on data. And AI is the future, right? Even the present now is like mostly AI, but the future will be much more depending. The world, I mean, will be depending on AI. So I wanna be a part of that future. That's why I said I have to go for data science, which it will lead me to be a good AI engineer in the future. And also, I like to work with data. So yeah, that is why.
that is this interesting answer. And what does a typical day look like for you as a data scientist?
You mean how my day it is look alike as a data scientist? Can you repeat your question?
What does a typical day look like for you as a data scientist?
As a data scientist. Okay. Uh, like honestly, let me say that I'm not really a data scientist right now because I'm just graduating, so I don't have real world experience in a data science module, like to be an employee in a company or something like that. But all my experience were like personal or self projects. So mostly, I can say like data scientist there it will be look like uh yeah, as I said, data science is all depending on data. So you will be involving and working with data from the early beginning of extracting the data from. For example, let's say you are working in a company, so you will go and extract the data from the company website, or maybe you will have the data from the data engineer as an Excel file or CSV, or maybe a DB file. Then you will do what you're supposed to do. Like if you are a data analyst, you must analyze the data and try to present their data to your manager so they can get insights and use that data to make better decisions to increase the performance of their company, right? And if you are an AI engineer, you will use that data to build maybe AI models, which it will also lead to enhance the business or that enterprise or company performance in the future.
Okay, and then what do you enjoy the most about your job?
Um, okay, I'm enjoying, like, I can say all my job, because all my job is all depending on data, and I'm really liking data. From the early stage of getting the data or gathering the data from the different sources, and making the data pre-processing, like data cleaning, because mostly the data in the early stages will not be really in a will format. So yeah, data cleaning and doing full data pre-processing stage, like including cleaning data, also feature engineering, I can say, or feature extraction or feature selection. Then going forward for data analysis, then model training, right? So I'm really enjoying all the process from the beginning to the end. I'm really liking it. I think I can say the most important, and the stage that I really like is model training stage, and also data reporting, or when I make a report.
So, in your daily work, which programming language or tools do you use the most? Do you prefer Python or something else?
Uh, Sorry, come again. Can you repeat the question?
In your daily work, which programming language or tools do you use the most? Do you prefer uh, Python or something else?
Okay, for me, when it comes to programming language, I think there is main two programming language for data science, which is Python and R, right? For me, I used to work with Python most of the time for data, like cleaning, data pre-processing, as well model training. But for data analysis, I used to work with Power BI. There is tool, they call it Power BI, for data, like presentation, or when you want to make a reports. Yeah, so I use Python the most.
Uh, okay, then which deep deep learning or framework do you use
Do you use
most
most often?
often?
Okay, you mean which library or framework I use for data science, right?
What,
What's
sir?
that?
What is your question?
Oh,
Oh,
which
which
frameworks
frameworks
do
do
you
you
use
use
most
most
often?
often?
Mhm. Okay. For data science, right, and data analysis, I think, as I said, I'm using Python libraries. So the most main libraries are frameworks in Python for data science and AI. We have NumPy to work with like numeric values, and we have also pandas for data, maybe cleaning mostly, and data analysis also. And we have a library, we call it matplotlib, and also another one we call it cburl. These two libraries are for data, presentation, or making, like uh, yeah, reports, right? And also there is other libraries like scikit-learn, and frameworks also like tensorflow and keras and pytorch. These are for machine learning and deep learning, like for AI. So yeah.
And could you explain the typical workflow of a data science project?
Again, can you repeat the question? Your question.
Could you could you explain the typical workflow of data science project?
The difficult. Hmm. uh let's say, based on my experience, I think the most important thing when you are working on data science project, it is like we have different stages, right? From data gathering, and going to data pre-processing, and also going to data analysis, and then the end is like model training, or building models, right? AI models. So the most stage that we must focus the most is the data pre-processing, the stage after you gather your data. Mostly, as I said before, the data will not be in a well format. It will not be really well clean. So we need to make the data, very clean, without no non values, and also without no issues. So because, if you didn't make this stage very good, then mostly it will lead to bad outputs, and that outputs will lead to bad decisions. So I think this is the most important stage that we should take care. And I think it's not that really challenging, but I'm considering it like the most important stage, I can say. Yeah.
Uh, sorry, sir. Can you hear me first?
Yeah.
Okay, and then what is the most interesting project you have ever worked on using data science?
Okay. Actually, I had worked on a lot of projects, and the most important project is my final year project in the university. The project was about, making kind of system that will help lecturers and teachers to predict their students' performance in the upcoming semesters. So yeah, I was really interested to work on that project, and Alhamdulillah, I had done it very successfully, and I built that system which can predict, student performance. Actually, the that system will predict the performance based on many features like um, how many hours the student used to study per day, and also how usually he or she like interacting with university activities, and also like the financial condition of the student, if he has a scholarship or not, and also his mental health condition, is the student is facing any issues or not. So based on analyzing all these features, and yeah, the lecturer will be having a good output that this student is going to perform like this, like going to perform well or unwell. So yeah, the name of the project was Student Performance Prediction System. This is the most interesting project I had working on since now until now.
And what was the biggest challenge in that project?
Um, yeah, for me, I'm very good in the data gathering stage as well data pre-processing and also data analysis. So I didn't face any issues in all these three stages. And yeah, I had faced a little bit of, even in the last stage, which is training the model. I had done it very well. I had get a model with accuracy of 94%. So all were good. But I had faced some challenges about, you know, trying to connect this model with the server, I mean the backend, and also try to make this model ready for the users. Like, okay, when the student or the lecturer come, can use the system. So I need to build a website, right, or a web page, and something like that. So for the front end, it was very easy, and yeah. But for the back end, I faced some issues configuring the database as well, integrating this model in the backend, and the end is also how to push this system to the server. Mostly it is not for free, so I like push this system to render, and it was asking about such amount of money, but yeah, alhamdulillah, I had managed it. So yeah.
Okay, sir. I'm sorry there's so noisy
Yeah,
for
it's
the
okay.
audio. How do you know when a machine learning model is good enough to be used?
Yeah, good question. Okay, we have something called accuracy test or accuracy. So after you make the, like after you train your model, you will make an accuracy test, so you will know how much your model is accurate, right? Mostly people said for the model to be accurate or to be acceptable, it have to be at least 86 or 89% and above. So since you have a model with 89 or let's say 90% and above, this model it can consider uh, accurate. Yeah. And also there is another way, like instead of using, for example, let's say your project it needs to have a model using a classification, uh, maybe classification algorithms. So instead of doing only one training test, like for example, let's say using decision tree, maybe you will get a bad decision, bad accuracy, right? So to make it better, maybe you can use another algorithm, maybe random forest, which it will be consist of like tens or hundreds of decision trees. Mostly it will lead to better accuracy. Or maybe you can do something else like SV machine, support vector machine. Also is classification for classification, and also you can use maybe Kenya's neighbors or even logistic regression if your project is only asking for like to categorize or classify to like different objects, right? So yeah.
And a lot of people talk about AI, machine learning, and big data. From your perspective, how these fit together in data science?
Okay, good question. So as I said earlier, machine learning is wait a minute. What is this? Okay, machine learning is a part of AI, and AI is a part of data science. So all are well related together. If you are doing machine learning, that is mean you are good in data science mostly because you will not be a machine learning engineer without understanding, um, the data science as a main program. And same goes to big data. It's like just big data. Like instead of working with such a little amount of data, you will be having big data set, like it will be having hundreds of thousands of rows. So that is called big data. So not really big difference from data science. It's just like you are working on on a data science project with a big amount of data in that specific project. That's why they call it big data. Machine learning is also, yeah. If you want to train your model, I said before, you need a data, right? It depends. So the data, if it is too much, it will be big data machine learning project. If it is simple, like my final year project with my university, it's not really big data machine learning project. It's just a normal machine learning project. So all together, part of data science.
Uh, then, are there any common misconceptions people have about the data science?
Repeat the question.
Are there any common misconceptions people have about the data science?
Uh, for this, I can say yes. There is some common misconception, and I was having it before I start my university. I was considering like data science is all about, like if I graduate as a data scientist, I will be only data analyst, but it is not real. I can actually be a data analyst if I want to go for it. I can be a data engineer, it means like the person who will be bringing the data to the data analyst, right? And also I can be a AI engineer in the future. If I want to go for I can specify in that field of study also. And yeah, I can be data scientist while I am a data analyst, and also maybe I am data engineer, or maybe I am machine learning engineer. Yeah.
How do you explain complex data insight to people who don't have a technical or math background?
How I what? Can you repeat the question? Sorry, can you repeat the
How,
question?
how do you explain a complex data insight to people who don't have a technical or math background?
Yeah. Okay. Let's say I had worked on data analysis project. So there's stages, right, before you analyze your data and get information from. And one of the stages is data cleaning, and also like data processing and data gathering. So I think no need to explain this for the client or for the people, like the non-technical people. And yeah, to make it like understandable for non-technical, as you said. I think it depends on the last stage of data analysis, which is data reporting, where I make a presentation, like for example using Labs, Matplotlib, or Cyber, or maybe other platforms like Tableau or Power BI, where I can make graphs and visuals. We can call it data visualization. It will be easy for you, even you are non-technical, to see the visuals and you will understand what does this means, right? So, in short, I can say it will be easy to explain through data visualization and yeah, reporting stage.
Okay. Then, can you share an example where data science made a real impact in a business or organization?
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
Can you share an example where data science
Yeah.
made a real impact in a business or organization?
Mm. Okay, me personally, I don't have real experience. Like I said before, I haven't been part of any company to tell you what exactly I did or someone, like my colleague did, data science projects that enhance their business, right? But there are many, like I think mostly any data scientist role in any company, it will be about analyzing the data and using the data of the company or any kind of data that company is think it is really important for. So making data analysis, by that data analysis, they can get informations and insights which it will help them to make better decisions, right? And yes, I think all data scientists, or most of them, or all data analysts, uh, daily, I think, or weekly at least, they used to help their businesses to grow better by analyzing the, the data. Like, for example, let me give you an example. You have a business, uh, like drop shipping or online store, right? And you have different categories of products. And after 1 year, you want to know which product is well performing, so you will maybe bring more from that product to sell it, right, to your clients. So here you need a data analyst or to make a data analysis, so you will know which product that the client buy the most and which product it like didn't get that attraction of clients. And also you will know why. Maybe the price is a bit high for that products, or maybe it wasn't really good product at all, or maybe many things, right? So yeah, by making analysis on that, you will know what you should do next.
Okay. Mm, with the rapid growth of AI like ChatGPT, how do you see the future of data science changing in the next few years?
Repeat the question. Can you repeat the question? Sorry.
Uh, with the rapid growth of AI like ChatGPT, how do you see the future of data science changing in the next few years?
Okay. I got your question. Thank you for that. And in my perspective, I think AI will change most of the roles in the world, not only data science. I think data science will be one of the last. So But even in data science, there is different, I mean, sections. Let's talk about data analysis. You know, now there is some systems, not ChatGPT exactly, but AI like system for data analysis, where like it will be like you will not need to manually analyze your data. By the way, it's just like push your data to the machine, and automatically it will make a data pre-processing for you, and it will make a report, I mean data visualizations for you. And even if you need to do model training, it can train the model for you. This for data analysis, right? Going to other section of data analysis, we have machine learning. Here it is much difficult for now. In the future, it can maybe take it also. As you know, now we have Cloudy, right? With Cloudy, you can build AI agents, or you can build automation. And automation is part of LLM, like large language model, which you will make projects depending on natural language processing. So for this one also, AI can maybe, if not take it all, we take it a bit, right? Okay, there's another section of data analysis science, which is also part of AI, but it is computer vision. And here it will be a bit harder for AI, because in computer vision, mostly we need to interact with hardware, not only like software. Like you need to make a robotic system and this kind of thing. So for here, it will be much more difficult for the AI to take the jobs. So that's why for me, mostly I will go for computer vision in my master, inshallah.
Okay. Maybe
Okay.
that's all for our um, for our agenda. And and
And yeah, I think for this agenda we can get some knowledge from you, from the question that we have give it to you. So I think that's all. Apologize us if there is some mistakes of a word. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
All right, thank
thank
you
you,
so
sir.
much. I'm really grateful
Thank you,
for
sir.
having this, wonderful
We
window with
have
you.
so many knowledge from you.
Oh, really? Thank you. Actually, I'm just
Yes,
a
yes.
student like you. But thank you.
Yeah, but I'm still a junior high school.
Thank you so much. And
Yes,
I wish you the best with your future.
yes, yes. I mean,
All right. Bye bye. Assalamualaikum. Nice to meet you.
walaikum salam. Just,
Waalaikumsalam.
just meet you too.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Okay.